Hi there, Richard the Coughlin 66, how are you? And you're probably thinking now, oh yeah, why are you wearing that? Why are you dressed like a complete and utter prick? And the answer is simple, ladies and gentlemen. For a laugh, in this video I'm going to be attempting to do something that nobody has ever done, possibly, this week. In one video, I am here, now, going to respond, reply, rebut, refute, debunk to every single argument that has ever been given to me by a religious person in my entire life. Every single one. Starting now. I don't know, why are you asking me? I haven't had a pair of matching socks for the last 20 years. The other day I was writing something on my computer and it took me half an hour to find the fucking space key. Why is it? I don't know, it just is. Why do you fucking live your life worrying about stupid shit like that? Well, I'm 30, and 31 years ago, I didn't exist, and now I'm here. How can something come from nothing? I don't know, ask God. He seems to be the expert. Isn't that what he did? Plus, you know that's not the argument. You all know that, you've been told before. They base their entire religion on faith. They say it themselves, they profess their faith. How great faith, you need faith, you must have faith. And then, when we talk about how faith is bad, they say, well, you must have faith to not believe in it. Now, what you've ultimately done there, if you said it takes just as much faith to believe in something as it does to not believe in it, what you've then done is rendered everything in the world, every opinion, every viewpoint, as requiring faith. Ultimately, faith has to be applied to every single view, ideology, opinion, belief, and outlook that we have. Therefore, faith is a meaningless standard, because it's a constant and therefore completely redundant. Probably. Yes. The thing about a prophecy is it should be something that you know is a prophecy, about something that you know and can define and pinpoint before the prophecy is fulfilled. Saying something somewhere will happen to someone possibly at some point during the day and or night of some degree of severity or insignificance, maybe, for sure. That is not a prophecy. Me. You want evidence for the fact that I don't believe in God? I'm here. Yes, you're right. Because there's so much in that for me, isn't there? You know, I mean, there's such a. I stand to gain so much through knowing that God exists and yet denying it, knowing I'm going to burn in hell. Good one. That's a really fucking, yeah. I can see why I would make that decision. However, that argument aside, if I know in my heart God exists, then I'm not an atheist. I've already accepted that God exists. And if I accept that God exists, and it's your God, the Christian God, then that ultimately means I've accepted the fact that Jesus is my Lord and Saviour. I just haven't said it. I've got nothing to worry about. Checkmate. Because he's a cunt. Next. No, I think the monkey came in another monkey. That monkey gave birth to another monkey. And over the course of a long period of time, sadly, it turned into what we call religious apologists. Yes, yes, I believe in nothing. Well, let's be fair, nothing exists. We know that nothing, we know there are, you know, areas of this world where there are no things. So yeah, I believe in nothing. So, I'm a bit too fucking preoccupied in my fucking day making myself ridiculous costumes to worry about killing 60 million people. Okay, I'll grant it. He was an atheist. Biggest atheist ever. He had "There is no God" tattooed on his knob. So what? Do you think that means that I'm going to be someone who would probably end up killing 10 million people? Are you seriously suggesting that that is my position? I support that? Because if you are, just say it. It doesn't matter what Hitler was or wasn't. It doesn't matter if he was a Christian, a Scientologist, or a Mormon, a snake handler, or, you know, or he was a member of the fucking Mickey Mouse Club. All right, he was a lunatic. Regardless of what he said, regardless of what he professed, we can never know what people truly believe. We can only say what they did. They said they did. However, with Hitler, it doesn't really matter. Not many Hitlers in the world. Thank God. Not literally. Isaac Newton also had sex with his 13-year-old nephew and was an alchemist. No, You must have. No. Are you sure? Yeah. Have you ever had a wank? Makes you a wanker. No, probably not. Well, I don't know. If I don't know what everything is, then I can't know what half of it is, can I? God exists in the half I don't know. So, God exists within half of the things in the world that I could possibly know. And I have to know those things to know that there's a God. And I know half that he's not in. Wow, what are the odds? What are the odds of that happening, hey? What are the odds of me being able to find and pick out and be knowledgeable in everything that God is absent in? What a wonderfully bizarre, omnipresent deity he is.